It's showtime. Welcome to our Guru Network live AMA session. I'm thrilled to explore exciting new developments in our ecosystem that we will be unveiling shortly. As always, stay engaged throughout this session for our signature Real Hunt, where the most attentive participants will have a chance to earn 250 Guru tokens. Today, we will be diving into the latest updates on the Guru Network, answering your burning questions, and sharing insights about our vision for the future. Talking about burning questions, today we have a special guest who is the CEO of our ecosystem project, Burning Meme. Without further ado, let's get started with today's session. We have a lot to cover, and we can't wait to share these developments with our amazing community.
Hello. As usually, we just going through what we do, why we're here, and what we're building, and especially for new members of our community. So we are Guru Network. We are Web3 automation and AI orchestration network, and we are building framework to fulfill the need of uh, application builder with AI as a first-class citizen and applications built around like GPT interface and so on and so forth. So we have Dex Guru. We started as Dex Guru 4 years ago. It's a DeFi trading terminal, 180 dexes, 15 chains, 1.5 million tokens. That's all we're tracking. You can trade. You can see the different analytics, and that gives us ability to incorporate all of this into our applications, into framework features, and that's why, for example, projects like Burning Meme, which is AI meme coins, launchpad, could actually use it because the whole infrastructure surrounding Dex Guru product, we are open sourced it, wrapped it around so it could be used for other projects and providing it as a framework. And that's how we build in this ecosystem of applications around Guru Network, around all this economical flywheel around Guru token, because we launch in the apps. Yes, that's what I wanted to cover first today. Why we have Burning Meme launch, why we're talking so much about all those projects which are launching on top of our framework. And I see Artem joined. Artem, yeah.
Hey everyone, thanks for inviting me here.
Yeah, and again, Artem is a founder of Burning Meme, which is launching pretty soon, and he would be talking about it. And happy to have you here. Let's dive in. What's Burning Meme?
So, Burning Meme is AI agents launchpad and also meme coins powered by AI. So, in two words, anyone can generate their memes using our AI tools, and they don't even need to create an idea. I can quickly demonstrate it. 1 second.
I remember you guys were repolishing this idea as a set of docs, like white paper of sorts, right? So, and then then now we have like a working thing.
Yeah. So, let me just dive into it in a process. So there is our launchpad, and we are pretty close to our release, which will be happen on 27 on March. We will launch this for public. Right now, it's like a closed version. So we have launchpad, which is similar to pump.fun, but with some difference. So here you can see regular meme coins, which is launched on Boarding Curve. And for doing this, you actually can launch generate meme, and it will provide you some ideas for meme coins, which is trading right now, tell me you can change this prompt to something different, and just push generate new meme, and we'll use.
Sorry, I like this random button. Do you remember I'm feeling lucky button in Google?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's so cool.
Yeah. So at this moment, we use our AI generation models, which will create actually a concept of meme, which will be used to generate an image, and we will see it shortly. Yeah. So there is it. Manum low speed, but so this is idea daily green meme and explanation of what is this meme exactly about. So at this point, you can regenerate this meme or launch it, create videos, something that we were adding like last day. So you can see, for example, few mascots which we use. So this image been transformed into animation, and users who have some burns can do it. Here's a few examples how this might looks. And what's the difference between Burning Meme and other platforms? That we are going to launch community-driven tokens, and this will call meme of the day. So how this works exactly? So anyone can send their meme, generate memes, and send it for voting. And on this voting, all of these meme coins, which was generated on this day, will be burned. And only one leader who get more votes, collected more burns points, will become a tradable asset, collecting all points from all burned memes. So as a result, we'll get one one token, and every participator will actually get a portion of this meme coin with the same price. So for example, if you voted for one of these 100 memes which were built in this day, and for example, spent for this 1,000 of burns points, and all batch of these memes collected 1 million points, you will get a portion which is similar to what your stake was to final pool. Yeah. So
do you have this like a economy, like a diagram or something in the documentation? I believe there was something in the docs, right, in regards to how economy works.
Yeah. So
and interestingly enough, like this idea actually made multiple twists on the way from like, oh, we have a framework and we would like to do like AI meme coins launchpad. Over the course of like several months, this idea got multiple twists in regards of we are testing different mechanics and then adjusting it, right? So now it's polished to meme of the day concept, and I believe it's very powerful thing.
Yeah. So the main idea is that by this mechanics there will be created only 365 memes a year. So and all participants will get pretty similar price, and there's no one who can actually sell tokens and dump your belongings actually. So what we are trying to build here is quality community-driven meme coins, which will be growing on a time without a chance to dump this token from its creator, but creator will actually get an NFT which will allow him to collect a portion of fees which is generated by trading on burning meme. And that's an idea about it. It's actually been tested in, I would say, from September in different variations. We got pretty good metrics, and there was like 3,000 people who was voting on these memes previously, and that's what we are going to launch soon. But at this point, it's working as a standard bottom curve, which you can see on different launch pads. So burning meme, meme of the day mechanics, allowing people to vote for these memes, create these memes, vote for these memes, and by the end of the day, all of them except one will be burned. And once all this liquidity Burns tokens actually collected, it will be transformed, exchanged to real tokens, and first buy will be initiated, and then these tokens will be airdropped for all participants in all these memes based on their stake and like.
Yeah, but coming back to the demo, do people need to know all those details? So it's like the user interface is kind of sleek, and people just doing next. I want this meme coin and participating in this very cool economy.
Yeah. So it's pretty easy, and once everything is finished, the user will get a notification for their accounts. They will see it on their interface once they get back, and we'll see this meme of the day winner.
Do we have where is it going to be in the app? Is it in so in the wallet? In the wallet, we would see those meme coins distributed, right? And the wallet, it's basically what provided by the framework, and also in the app itself, we have different stages here, right? So.
At least it will be seen in a profile with other assets. And once it becomes tradable, it will be also posted in our Telegram group and channel, like meme of the day winner.
How trading looks here? When I hadn't seen it in a while myself. It's quite amazing.
Let's take a look.
And for me, looking at the project which got that far in launching using our framework, and it's completely different story to community apps we launch in the same framework. It's actually shows the abilities there and the customization and what we've built in Guru here. So trading.
It's pretty different from other apps launching on Guru framework. I agree with that. So trading, you have all this information about bottom curve, and that's pretty standard. Actually, you can use some different UI tools to actually choose amount you want to trade. But in general, it's like pretty.
Well, it looks sleek. But do you guys planning this functionality which we introduced in Dex Guru, where people can basically manage, can create transactions and submit them via agent, because that's been transferred as part of Guru framework. And is there any agent functionality you guys planning hooking up to here?
So what we are something we have already built and something we are planning to do. So what we already built, so for these meme coins, so big pain actually for people who creating any project is social media, because you need to have time. You need to actually find someone who will create this post or do it by yourself. So on Burning Meme, you can launch agent which will post automatically, and I actually can provide some example for this mechanics. Yeah, so for example, we have a community which is been fully managed by AI. It's been a couple of months, I believe, and this provide all news from crypto sphere. Like you can actually get information about like everything that's happening on crypto Twitter and post it automatically. There's two modes. You can verify it by yourself, or you can completely trust your AI agent, and it will it will post it automatically. And the same thing is going with Twitter. You can actually choose sources which you want to follow, which information you trust, and then ask AI to build it.
And it includes like Telegram groups and channels. So, for example, if you have like Burning Meme community channel where people playing around meme and doing all those talks about them, can you do a posting in the channel based on this? Like,
yeah. So there is group, but you definitely can post it in a channel.
Oh yeah, but this posting agent would be hooked up to meme coin, so it should be researching the data based on the meme coin and maybe meme coin community, and then doing the post for the meme coin, right?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's nice.
Yeah,
and actually, yeah, from the framework, because we have this interface where everything is like, everything is visible as a chat. Maybe in future we can have it in interface as well, like all the posts based for all the posts about this meme coin in different platforms where they've been with the links to them. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So this was one part, the AI agent, social media agent, and there is another plan. So like when you use centralized exchange, you can use automation to make some decision, and we are working on a bot AI agent which will allow to use different strategies when you're trading meme coins, when you're launching meme coins. So it's like a tool which you can use to effectively create and manage and trade with meme coins. So that's an idea of Burning Meme. And
would it works only with meme coins which are launched on Burning Meme, or with other platforms as well?
So at this point, it will work with meme coins on Burning Meme, but we also had this mechanic in this workflow for catching new meme coins on Solana. Like it's coming in the future, not right now, but with this functionality, you can actually follow, subscribe to notifications from like top in crypto QLs. And once they post something about new meme coin is launching, it can actually make a transaction instantly once it gets information, and then like sell it when you get enough profit, something you set up with your settings. Yeah, so that's Oslo. Yeah, also might be a case in the future. Yeah.
Actually, it's interesting. So the vision for Burning Meme is not being only the launchpad, being your one-stop shop for all the meme coin trading and having like a trading assistant, AI trading assistant in there. So that's basically the goal there, which Burn meme,
Right. So I think interesting case might be if someone have their own community, they build it for a time, and then they can actually launch a coin, but which won't be like any coin on Palm.fun, actually, which fairly distributed among followers and subscribers, where it's also a challenge, like competition between different communities, which launches their own meme coins, and one of them will be become a winner. I also want to tell about economy here. So while you can trade meme coins on native token of chain, which you use there, AI agents, generations, video generations, all about Burns points. And you actually can earn these points in the system without spending any funds, not require anything. Like if you complete some quests, you will get these rewards and can use it. So then use it for image generation, video generations, for your sniper bots or posting agents. And you also will be able to purchase package with these points.
Effectively, it's creation of Burns points economy inside the app, right, based on the services provided. Oh, that's cool. And we moved away with this idea from token itself to points, right? Yeah, and it creates this middle layer in between them.
Right. And soon we are going to launch Burning Meme Genesis NFT. It's gonna launch next week. It will allow you to actually get 2,000 Burns points and an NFT. Which will allow you to participate in Meme of the Day game before everyone else. So holders of this NFT will get Burns and will be allowed to launch meme coins and trade it on Meme of the Day mechanics, because we won't allow in the first moment for everyone, but these holders of NFT will be able, and it's free.
So it's like a recurrent benefit, like everyday benefit if you own in it.
There is no everyday benefits. Actually, it's like NFT, which represents that you are early adopter of this technology, and it also will require you to complete some tasks. That's why you get it for free, and also get this burn. So at this point, this will be the only options to get these burns points, to start using agents and to participate in Meme of the Day challenge. And we are planning also different options to purchase these packages of Burns points and other NFTs. For example, another NFT will give you 20,000 Burns points, and will also multiply your rewards when you complete in different tasks. So
there are some benefits.
Yeah, kinda.
Especially if at some point those points could be, for example, exchanged to Guru or something else.
These points will be used in Burn Meme of the Day voting game. So At some points, these Burns points will be converted to native token when this first buy will be happened on Bodin curve.
Mhm.
Yeah, and
So it effectively became liquidity. Points equals liquidity.
right.
Okay.
So there is a way from Burns to some assets. Yeah.
I just wanted to add here that those promotions via NFTs, we see as ecosystem, we see it as a tooling for cross applications promoting of applications which built on top of Guru framework, applications which utilizing Guru and Guru network. So we talked to Tyler from Utopia, and he's been in our AMA, I believe, 3 weeks ago. And in Utopia, they place in the separate section, like a Guru section, and we would put different promotions from different apps like Burning Meme, Dex Guru, all the community apps inside the Utopia app, so their users would be able to also participate. That's very interesting mechanics, how we are kind of cross hydrating the communities in the Guru network ecosystem. And I'm actually excited to test it first time with Burning Meme, NFTs, and Utopia, as Utopia is basically planned to be launched next week as well. Same as Burning Meme. We see how those two launches would work and cross promote each other.
Yeah, I think that's great. Actually, I'd like to talk about leaderboard. I think it's a pretty cool idea that you were polishing for as part of Guru framework, and we see it as our community build program. So shortly, if people interact with application and post in a group and do some activities.
Okay, can I share the leaderboard from Guru app right now?
Yeah.
So everyone would see what we're talking about. I believe our community already seen it multiple times. There is already competition there. Yeah, Dex Guru.
Okay.
And go to leaderboard. So yeah, as Burning Meme community launches, that's part of the framework, and you see how Burning Meme can utilize it, right? Sorry, just
Yeah. So in our case, we wanna create this leaderboard and actually see and allow other users to see what's their place in the system. Actually, allowing to complete more tasks, complete more transactions, or post on socials. Like everything that helps project growth should be displayed, in my opinion. And it's
and that thing which you're talking about is actually down there. You see the latest one. It's like consecutive days activity. So
Right.
this consecutive days activity, it's not only counts the messages which are which people like replying or talking in the group, but also counts the activities in the app which people did. And just yesterday update in here, you see T Gurus. It's how much points those people earned already by having themselves in those positions. And it's like compounding. So over time, as we're collecting more and more data and there is more activity, this like points balance everyone would be able to claim would grow. So sorry, I just sneaked in latest Dex Guru update in the conversation about Burning Meme, but yeah, that's what our data analytics guy right now working on heavily, like making it shine. And Snark Scout, by the way, most of the ideas what to reward people for and how to calculate their activities from Snark Scout, right?
Yeah, thank you to chime in for a second. We despise the idea that people should be, rewarded for only participation. We pursue the idea that people should be rewarded for meaningful participation. So we have several interesting mechanics inside, and we will not mention them so people will not abuse them. But it includes, analyzing replies to find the most helpful members of community and reward these more helpful members in different way than just people who post something or discuss something. So we are excited about this leaderboard mechanics, and pretty soon all those who see themselves in leaderboard could just click on the name and go to our actions tab to claim the rewards. More than that, anyone who participates in our community can claim the rewards, but no participation, no rewards. So that's how it works. In short,
How do you see that applied to Burning Meme community? Because in Burning Meme community, you have this cool mechanic where people generating the memes like an assets. So that could be rewarded separately. Do you have some ideas how it could be one fused with another?
Yeah, actually,
Meme of the day should be separate tab in there, like
yeah,
participation meme of the day.
for sure. Meme of the day have their own leaderboard, but what's more important, when you deploy your token, right, on bonding curve or in meme of the day, you're actually receiving Burns points in this moment. And also when you trade some assets on Burning Pim, you also get this points. So actually, a whole mechanic is built on top of these Burns points, and you can get it for marketing, for your activity in the group, for your trading, for your meme creation. If you win meme of the day, you also get like huge amount of points for yourself. And these points, it's kind of different from what you actually see in different projects. Right now, you can only collect points and see your place in leaderboard. But in our case, you can actually spend it for services. So it's up to you. You can collect and get on leaderboard higher and higher, or you can use it for your daily tasks and automations. So
it becomes like investment and points mechanics.
I wouldn't say investments, but
but in points, it's not like real investment. Yeah. I would actually one idea kind of which we discussed before, but it just reminded me that and there is a question about it. You see, what does the project plan to support the community to promote their memes? And we already discussed it at some points that one of the main kind of things which Burning Meme should provide is like community where those meme coins are landed. And this leaderboard, because it's given more engaging activities for the community, for the group, it's actually starting. It's like starting the trend of building community around memes and creating the place where everyone see each other. So I believe it's in this trend as well, and answers this question nicely. The Burning Meme creating its own community to promote the memes, as well as because we have ecosystem of apps like, for example, Utopia. We already talked about it. Meme of the day can be promoted in there as well, and we can discuss that. So the whole ecosystem works like a place to distribute services and activities and kind of gather people together.
Right. So regarding support, we have our channels and notifications. So, for example, if someone created a meme on this platform, at this point, it's been published in our group automatically. So you get more exposure of on our audience, right? And if you have something special you want to talk about, reach out to me, and we'll talk about this and create new ways for that. And there is also going to be some competitions or pool for creators, which will get some shares in rewards in tokens. But yeah, text to us if you have questions how to something in your mind that you want to discuss your project. Feel free to reach out, and we'll see which will works for all of us.
Oh, another question. I have tried the latest update of the Burn meme. It's awesome. I already have a lot of memes on the app. I want to sort only by the best memes. Is it possible since each meme have a contract? Oh, do we have sorting by best memes?
We have at this point we have sorting by market cap and new lead generation.
Can you show it? Is it live in this page?
So in we have at this point top MC and new creator tokens, and we are going to add more options here, such as AI agents and
most voted ones.
Yeah. So once we launch this meme of the day mechanics, there's gonna be sorted list of meme coins, which is on meme of the day stage right now, and will be updated every day for a new batch of memes, which wasn't presented here yesterday. So.
And again, as everyone's seeing this running line up there, March 27 is the deadline. That's very hot season right now, right? The team is How big is the team now?
I would say at this point directly on Burning Team there's 6 people, I would say, at least working on this full time. And there's a bunch of people helping us from Guru network side, and we all work in collaboration. So it's in total team is much bigger than just Burning Team. So
cool. Looks sick, especially seeing the framework twisted like that. And in regards of future plans, in regards of actual backend of the application, there was smart contract work done to support the voting, support launches and all the liquidity operations in there. And we discussed it with Artyom last week, that as a framework we would like to have it as part of Guru network solution, because the whole economy of Burning Meme and the whole economy of Launchpad that's what fits perfectly into what we propose into the market as a launchpad of applications, as a launchpad of AI agents. It's all could be fused together with this tokens economy, representing different assets which are coming out from different applications. So I see a huge benefit in developments which we have in Burning Meme here. Not only as a service by itself, but as a contribution to Guru framework and as a contribution to the whole ecosystem, effectively the whole ecosystem there. By the way, what's I know the answer, but what's in your decision to launch on base first?
Base is a rich ecosystem. We have Guru token here on deployed on Base, right? And yes, that's basically it.
So people wouldn't need to bridge a transfer or anything when they launch meme coins, and that would be meme coin launchpad on Base first. But it's utilizing Guru token, which is on Base as well, for services under the hood, and that actually provides utility for Guru token on Base. And as Artyom mentioned, Base is already developed ecosystem, so those services and this utility of Guru token, there is a place to land it, besides like smaller ecosystems or smaller chains. So I believe it's a very wise decision to first launch on Base, and but there is a plans for other chains, right? It's a multi-chain application.
Yeah, it's already multi-chain at this
Guru
point.
mainnet as well.
Right. Yeah. So first it's going to be launched on Base, but we also will support multiply different chains because like this, once we on EVM, it's easy to support actually. Yeah, and we have plans and actually,
It's like crowdsourcing for communities from different ecosystems. So launching on Base, crowdsourcing community who's interested in this kind of product from Base, and then when they're already in the system, they can actually choose other chains if there are benefits on doing those things on those chains. And with launches on, for example, Crossfire, and you guys have a partnership there. There would be another migration influx of community as well as spreading the word about this application.
Right.
I'm just summarizing like scaling strategy here.
Yeah, that's exactly what we are going to do. Once we get launched, we have many ongoing conversations with different chains, including BNB chain and like many others. So
and for me, it's thanks for doing that, because for me and for Guru team, it's especially crucial to have this use case, because in our title, like Guru Network, what it is, it's a multi-chain Web3 automation and AI compute layer. And when we have like project like Burning Me, which operates multi-chain, it's exactly covering like multi-chain thing, and it's AI and Web3 automation. That's exactly what it is. So it's a perfect use case for Guru framework and for what we are building here as an ecosystem. And thanks for doing it, and hope we'll have like a very cool launch next week.
Yeah, it's actually great to develop something on a future open source project and contribute and get benefits from each other, developing like the whole thing together. So I can't wait to see how many different developers around the world will use Guru framework to build their own applications, and will also be able to contribute in this future development. I see it's as a big and huge thing. Actually, I don't know anything like that on the market. Something that would be so advanced and production great, and I think pretty great stack. Can see a moment when it's launched officially for everyone and more developers come into the system to build their own apps. I believe that is going to happen really soon.
Yeah, and we actually have an event coming which would support community growth from developers' perspective, starting in May 28th, I believe. unlocks would start to happen to support developers community, and that's the date by which we are planning to have full open source framework with enough of educational materials, so we would be able to place those kind of issues and tickets in our GitHub repo and start granting people guru from this unlock for developing our open source framework. So that's the work we would be starting in following months. And to get there, we needed to build it first, to launch the products on it, and now it's like self-sufficient product. We can start onboarding like community developers to it, and that's what we planning to do.
Yeah.
Just unveiling some plans.
Yeah, I just want to ask you another question. So, Guru framework, it's pretty tech advanced development, right? You can for sure launch it as it is very easily as a regular user if you want to, for example, handle your own workflows and use your own GPUs without sending data somewhere outside. Yeah, but do you have plans for launch some cloud version which will allow to make it for non-tech guys?
It's actually Wizard for application launches, which is coming. So Wizard would be creating like your own version of Guru Era app, which then you can start developing manually, or what we're actually working on right now is developing it with an agent. So you're talking with an agent what kind of feature you would like to have in as part of the framework. And then because under the hood, we have BPMNs as a system, and obviously models can do BPMNs because those are XML files. They creating the BPMNs, which then could be deployed onto the engine and became part of your application. So we are making the framework as easy to use for non-technical people as it could be. Basically, you talking your ideas to the agents, and applications starting to extend itself with those features and this functionality. Why it's possible? Because we have the bigger blocks, which covering like Web3 transactions, wallets. We have like different generations. We have agents, and there are like myriad of different workflows and features which could be built from these blocks. And bringing it on this blocks building level, we are able to kind of cage agent in a specific area of application, so it could actually produce those features, and those features could work. That's what we see already when experimenting with it, and that's definitely becoming part of the solution here. So you launch your app, you have a crazy idea today, like whatever, you come into Guru network, to Dex Guru, you have like create Guru apps there, you go through the process, and then you have agent in your admin panel with which you're talking and making your app whatever you want it to make. That's the kind of final idea of it. How far away we are from it, probably first version it's like months. But even before that, we would have this wizard and launcher. So yeah, that's a way how we envision it moving forward.
Yeah, so this is kind of something in between of I would say WordPress, or I don't know,
Manus AI and WordPress fused together.
And Manus AI, and this is like kind of also AWS thing because it's a whole infrastructure, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So as I see it, in this case, non-technical founders will be able to launch their own DApps with AI agents and crypto stuff, and don't worry about
and use other agents which were developed in other apps, because there is marketplace and there is a catalog in their own builds. And that's one of the main benefits of having Guru as a network there. So it's network of applications which are providing each other those blocks, which you then reuse to build in your own app, or your application assistant reuse to build the app. As crazy as it sounds, by the way, it's already working right now. By the way, we already have the framework. Now I see nothing stops us from making it happen. We tested all the portions of it already, and yeah, it's
Yeah.
a crazy idea.
Yeah, and I think you, for sure, you're familiar with frameworks as ComfUI and N8N, which is pretty popular right now. And if you open YouTube and launch and type AI agents or just AI, you will definitely see ComfUI or N8N workflows. Is there any plans to build such a thing, or maybe you already have something similar which you want to improve to provide this like massive exposure to AI community for AI enthusiasts?
So for ComfUI, we have a worker, and which Burning Meme uses as well, where you are providing a workflow exported from ComfUI, and you injecting it into the worker, and it's running it. So ComfUI builds and workflows could be part of application which is coming out of Guru framework. It's already embedded functionality. In regards of N8N and those kind of editors for AI workflows, we ourselves have the modular embedded in the flow, and you've seen it. But the modular is for BPMNs, and we have a plan to kind of make it more robust, maybe to redo it so it would be easier to for people to use. But we decide that it's not our focus at all, because any kind of visual editor, it's a learning curve as well for anyone. And instead of trying to create a new visual editor to which we would need to onboard people, we already have one. It's like BPM editor, right? We decide to go one step forward and create an agent which works for you as this composer or editor. So instead of going through this interface, figuring out what each blocks means, and so on and so forth, which is like learning curve for any kind of system, you just expressing your ideas in natural language and getting the results done. So yeah, that's how we see it. That's what we're working on because of this, and yeah.
Yeah, so your general idea is that AI agent will be more useful and easier to build these workflows, because you don't need to onboard people for this stack and visual reductor editor to build these workflows, because right now you can just type anything and it will create it for you, right?
Yeah, so that's the general idea here. And again, by the way, it's already by the state where it's already at, and we nothing stops us from making it happen, and especially in this format which we just discussed. So yeah, I believe we're already nearly an hour. Again, Burning Meme launch March 27. We discussed all around it. We have some questions, some more questions here.
Yeah, we have
From
new
community.
questions from Discord community.
Yeah, let's start with this one. Can we delay unlock? Seems like terrible time to unlock more tokens and basically rock bottom. It's a good question, and it's a tough question to answer. Actually, it's easy question to answer because everything is on chain. The locks was plays there based on the agreements we had like before, and it's with UNC6. Everyone see it. They're on chain. We ourselves controlling whatever stakes core contributors team controlling. So it's like ecosystem growth, it's like developers community, it's core contributors, as well as airdrop is still sitting mostly in there. We were spending some on the voting to incentivize community, and I would say there is no terrible situation with locks for us, because core contributors team still gatekeeping most of the tokens which could hit the market. We also in constant talks with our VCs, explaining them what comes next, what to expect from the project, that what we've building, and the idea is big and everyone likes it. So that's what we can do with them, explaining why they don't need to claim or sell right now. Some of them they claiming the tokens, but they're not selling them. They having them as part of the portfolio. That's what we see on the market. So I wouldn't say the situation is terrible. I would say it's under control, and the market is terrible. That's the actual situation which we have. And by the way we build in, and by seeing what we built, it's literally very, very next thing in AI world. That's what I believe in. And based on this, it all brings Guru token utility and Guru network a cost to exist, which exactly affecting like market cap and everything else. And we're usually not talking about those things, but you can do 2 plus 2 in here. Cool. And the next question: Guru still partnership with Miles and Heaven? Yes, we still have partnership with both of them. We are improved our application a lot, and with Haven, with Kyle, we have a meeting next week, talking about like what we launch and how we launch, because we fulfilled their requests, what they were requesting, and let's see when they're ready. With Miles, it was the launch. What happened? It was soft launch, but the actual spreading the word about it, it's on their side, and they are baking some stuff on their side in regards of what kind of quests they want to see in there, what kind of activities they want to promote to their group. So it's still in the pipeline. It just takes longer than what was expected because of it's a live product, and we're developing it, and new features coming all the time. You see all this AI agentic narrative like was kind of polished and developed in the last months, and people want it as well. They want to launch with this thing. So for Crossfire is a scam. Crossfire is a scam. Crossfire wouldn't like me saying that. It's the second part of this question.
It's a great, everyone likes to throw the words around, but actually every project can have their difficulties, and without a doubt, Crossfire now has their difficulties, and these difficulties are projected on the users and on the partners as well. We are aware about the situation with Crossfire, but calling it a scam, guys.
No, there is one thing in there. Is like Burning Meme got had a grant from Crossfire, right, Artyom? And it was partnership declared in last year in September. And based on the agreement there, we need to do a launch of Burning Meme on Crossfire. And we have this agreement, we're launching it. That's basically what happens with with the products in there. And we contacted Crossfire recently. I actually had a conversation with them on this Denver. There was part of the team in there. They said that there were changes in the team, and but they see the way forward after the drop they actually experienced, and they explained it by some regulatory scrutiny in Asian market. But it looks like they're still alive, and I wouldn't say they scammed everyone and ran away. So
Well, let's hope.
like, let us know what they're saying. Like, if we need to completely avoid them, let us know. But DM it,
It seems like a growth problem, and let's all hope they will overcome it, and we will meet them on the other side.
Okay. So let's wrap it up. It's 1 hour exactly. Again, March 27, launch of Burn Meme. Burn Meme brings a lot to Guru Network ecosystem, and thanks, Artem, for doing that. And
great talks. Thanks for inviting me. And
March 27 is exactly Thursday next week. We can do AMA and Burn Meme launch here.
Yeah, sounds great.
Next time, demo of production product during AMA.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, everyone, for your time. Thank you for your interest in the project. See you next week with Burn Meme launch.
Yeah. See you all, guys. Bye.
And thank you for both the teams from Burn Meme and from Guru Network. Thank you, Artem. Thank you, Evgeny. And thank you for all who watch us, supports us, and make this product and Burn Meme product better. We'll see you around.